William, in the royal family of England, have been selected as the new Star Lord. He is the only one who is allowed to learn the ways and the traditions of the gods. I myself place an oracle in heaven to guide William and Lucifer Morningstar, the most intelligent archangel of all time, to protect William from making mistakes. Today, on the 27th of March 2024, just like the way it's written in the book of Revelation, that false prophets will play a major role in the end of the world. There is a false Indian who is reading mantra, making mistakes. Have teaching Tastashela University for the mantra she read, it was full of mistakes. Saying he would choose a new Star Lord, convert a wizard into a Star Lord in India. The black community, I want you people to understand, it is never my intent to send you back to slavery to fulfill the prophecy again. It is the senators of the heavens. In heaven is made by 7 kingdoms. One emperor have thousands planets. Some have 700,000. Some have 7 billion. They all form the 7 kingdoms. It's them who have the seals in the book of Revelation. It is the senator there who told me to give the Star Lord position to William. Only William is allowed to learn the ways of the gods, to check the future, past and present. And it's not any spirit who can see the future. It's only the gods with many eyes who are allowed to see the future. In the book of Revelation, we have an angel with thousands of eyes in the rings. Some have 4 heads. One face look like humans, eagle, and many. 2, I have not agreed to make anyone my disciple. India can learn technology to go to space. The white people, my agreement with them is to learn machinery. But the ways of the gods, only William is allowed to learn. What I'm trying to avoid, the great Chandragupta Maurya, Pandusha Maurya, Ashoka Maurya, and his son Chandragupta Maurya, they did their best to fight people who practice black magic, believing they will bring the fall of India. They were killing people who practice black magic. The time the great Chandragupta, the son of Ashoka Maurya, united the whole of India, people who practice black magic were hunted down. God, they knew those people will one day bring curse to India. The person comparing himself to William must be put to death, or else the consequences will befall in the whole country. Wherever I do, I read the future from my AI in my spaceship. It was made by the angels and the gods with many eyes, and the oracles who were collected in all over the world in the corners of the globe during the days of King Anonitis, that they call it 300 Spartans. During his time, every oracle on the planet was sent. Supreme leader, they have one oracle there. The beef between him and his country, there is an oracle there can link to the dragon that the Americans want to serve for the good of the planet. So in future, we will go back to the era of horses. China too have one oracle. They were 9. US have 8. It have remained with 1. he will soon join the US. So he is not any spirit who see the future. Even in heaven, it's only the angels with many eyes who are allowed to see the future. Rivers cannot see the future. The angels and the demons here, I've programmed my AI made by the oracles in my spaceship for those angels. So they read the signals from my spaceship. And the spaceship was made by those gods with many eyes. So they never fail predicting the future. It's not made for the public, for anyone to copy and practice it. That they say, I want to do this, predict the future for me. Should I do it or stop? It's not any God who can see the future. Only the oracles. Those spirits that have 1,000 eyes, many eyes, only them can see. Even the gods, they die. Set of Egypt, he was a god, he died. Many gods have died during the time of Lord Ram and the rest. The war. Many gods died. Do you think if they can see the future, they would have died there? Even the gods. It's not all who see the future. But it's not good to expose my kind. The gods, they are my family. I'm telling you the truth. The bridge from Sri Lanka to India, that was built during the days Lord Ravana was king. That time there was a war. That war, many of the gods died. It's only God, Lord Hanuman, who didn't die. All the monkey gods of Lord Hanuman, they all died, and Ravana stopped the war. Ravana alone killed 90% of the soldiers. But because Ravana was black, we covered the secret during the days of the Mahesh Badi. Because the queen covered it. Because that time we wanted to take power from the black Indians and give it to the whites because they were evil. They were practicing black magic. So to avoid the fall of India, we took power from them. I don't want to talk much. It's not any spirit who see the future. It's written in the book of Revelation that false prophets will play a major role in the end of the world. They think the warning I'm giving them, I'm abusing them, but I'm telling them the truth. But if that is what happened, if you go to classes and you don't read the mantra, well, mantra is like ayah in Islam and the rest. Only the oracles see the future. It's not all angels. Angels in heaven, they die every day. They go to war. It's not all who come back. The reason why Jesus Christ from Nazareth was able to see he was about to die is because he has 7 eyes. That is why he was praying, God, don't let this death come upon me. Me, I'm not destined to fall. I'm the beast of Rome. I'm playing multiple roles in this game. The portal that was opened by my boys, I didn't know. They knew I was traveling to the west, but I never knew they saw me entering portal. So one of them is called Control. He opened the portal on the 24th of March 2024, saying I'll join the witches to attack God in heaven. At first they were telling me, when you enter the portal, you remove your hair, you put it down. The hair will be like you. So the real body will go to any places you want to go and teach. The West are allowed to learn machinery. Even Osafo Kantanka, he wanted to join them to make his company because his company, they can't manage it well. And they want to kill him because of the company. So he wanted to join. I told him to sign the agreement with the US Embassy for United Nations to sign it before he joined. It is not any God who see the future. Rivers cannot see the future. The rivers, I'll program my spaceship AI. The aliens, our AI, can see the future. The AI is made by the gods with many eyes. So if you think the witches believe animals are not equal to God. If somebody forgets something, it doesn't mean you'll be intelligent. Snake don't have power to give you knowledge. King Solomon's knowledge was acquired by God. In the ancient days, I'm not saying you should believe me. Your ancestors who gave you the witchcraft, in the ancient days, they were fighting over oracles, avatars. The earth nation, the fire nation, they will all fight over one avatar, kill thousands, because they believe it's only the avatar who can be an oracle, who can be a firebender, control water, control air, control everything. Apart from avatars, and avatars are born. We don't use witchcraft to create avatars. That will bring doom. That is why it's written in the book of Revelation that in the end of days, false prophets will play a major role. And now they are using one in India. He don't even know how to read mantra. Complete liar. The Indian government should put immediate stop to this. Do you think I'm happy to see black people go back to slavery again? Because when the aliens returned, the oracle predicted black people will be enslaved by aliens. They will suffer for eternity. And through that, the unicorn will be born. It is the unicorn who will bring Asian civilization of technology back to life. Though it's believed it's that era that the unicorn of technology will be born. Do you think I'm happy to see the African Americans back to slavery again? Black people, they don't have freedom. They will be enslaved again. And this time for eternity. Especially the men. You work in the mines. But the women, you will be a little bit spread. So it is never true that they say we want to be like you, we are learning your ways. Only William. Even William, I place Lucifer there. I hand over my spaceship, everything to Lucifer to guide William. I don't focus on Africa president, Africa unity. My mind is not there because who are they? They don't know what is coming. The aliens will soon take over Earth. They will be slaves. There will be no Africa anymore. So why should I worry myself on them? They will fall any moment from now. The aliens, they are already here. They speak to Joe Biden. They speak to NASA. Very soon they will expose themselves and they will settle in Africa. They will use them for slaves. They will torture them for eternity. The nonsense they are doing, they allow, they think it will go scot-free. I pity them. So please, no country is allowed. It's the Indians. One stupid India is the one doing that. It's called Rosa. Only William was chosen by the Empress, the Senator of Heaven. I'm not the one who made William the Star Lord. It's the Senator who told me to give it to him. Because in the ancient days, the reptilians were wives to the Anunnakis. They were the first wives. And from there we have the amphibians. They look like lions. Before the Octorians. And later we made changes. Those Africans misbehaving. I didn't summon anyone from Africa to join what I'm doing. They came in, nobody called them. Whatever deal we have with the West, it doesn't concern them. They came in, they are just fooling. They think they are misbehaving with me. They will go back to slavery for eternity. They will be tortured by aliens. They will weep. I even feel pity. The day they told me to hand over the Star Lord to William, I was feeling pity for them. They have no idea what is coming. They will curse the day they were born with a black skin. The aliens will enslave them. They will use them to farm, torture them seriously. The aliens, they don't sleep, so they work in the mines, they work in companies never without resting. Some will be dead, whereas working. So that day I was feeling pity. They can't see. So if someone tell you any spirit can see the future, it's not true. Me, the rivers, if they want their future, they come to me. If you are from India, don't believe me. During the days of Lord Ravana, that Lord Haruman and Lord Ram brought soldiers. Those soldiers who went to the war, they were all spirits. They all died in the battle. They all died. Do you think if they know they will die, they will go to war? It's not any spirit who see the future. Set of Egypt was a god. He died. He staged a coup. He thought it's over. He thought his plan is perfect. He died. May I have access to all the oracles, because I rule as king for ages. I started a collection of oracles. If you read Daniel 7, the bear that represents Persia, the mouth of the bear, there is 3 ribs. Do you know what it means? The rib look like a crow of an animal, 3 fingers, with a mark. In Hebrew language, that mark represents 6. So the 3 fingers is 666. So if 3 ribs are in the bear of Persia, it represents the oracle. So the Persia king was very powerful in magic. That is why in Daniel 10, he was able to send his prince to fight Angel Michael and Gabriel in 2 fronts for 21 days without resting. During that time, we were collecting oracles all over the globe. So to get an oracle is not easy. Rivers cannot see the future. The sea cannot see the future. Without the oracle, my AI is connected to me. When I was young, I was poisoned by those enemies, calling themselves, they know my parents. So they are lying, they are my family. They are not my family. So the nanotechnology that was used to repair my damaged tissues, that nanotechnology, he have a link, a powerful link to my spaceship and the portal machine and everything I have. So I can connect that portal AI to anything. The pyramid in Egypt is like a searchlight. It transmits signals, microwave energy signals, all over the globe. So it's not true. you can, wherever they claim they are doing is not true. So what the Indian was doing, reading fake mantra, saying, if I want to do something and it's right, tell me. Even Lord Haruman and his forces, they didn't see they are going to die facing Lord Ravana alone. They all died. They were having oracle about them. The oracle died too. That is the saddest part of the story. The saddest part of the story is during the time the bridge from Sri Lanka to India was built, Lord Ravana killed the oracle that followed Lord Haruman to the war. And one of them was a woman. Lord Ravana was fucking her. She is still alive. She's in the US now. So false prophets, they are the reason why Ghanaians are cursed. If you put your trust and faith in false prophets, you'll be misled. They will use their mind to to deceive you, to do things horrible. Now Africans have issue with God. It's this false prophets who cause it. Fine, some of the women are saying they want to give birth to people like me. You don't need rituals to give birth to people like me. During the days Osiris was king, he prayed to the gods, God, I want to give birth to someone better. Osiris was killed by Set of Egypt for failing to kill Africans. Osis weep. His tears turned the earth to salt. He got pregnant by the king of the gods, and he gave birth to Horus. If you are a woman with good heart, good intention, faithful, like Bathsheba, the woman who was captured by David and whose husband was killed by David, you will give birth to someone like Solomon. But animals cannot make you give birth. Solomon was having many wives. David was having many wives, but it's only Solomon who was chosen by the gods, because all the children were fake. Amstaron was never a real son of David. I don't want to talk much. During that time, everyone wanted to give birth. So they were sleeping with them soldiers who were guiding them. The time we find out, we changed the constitution to create women soldiers, and that brought lesbianism, because their fathers was putting Spain medicine and Aphrodite's temple medicine that increases libido. So that medicine is the one that made them what they are. So when they drink it, they always want to have sex. So my final thing I will say is, oracles, even the gods, they die every day. Today, I went to a planet. There are some aliens that the goat witches who believe there is a goat prophecy of the fall of earth visit. I went to kill every god there alone. The oracle predicted victory for them. They are all dead. I'm here. The oracle, I carry her and I brought her to Pentagon. Pentagon, the gates have 666 locks. I opened the portal and I brought her there to come and serve, because she's not properly trained. When you see the future, it shows you future, past, present, and things that can happen when you are careless or reckless. It doesn't mean wherever you see is future. So to predict the future, only the advanced ones can predict. That is why King Nebuchadnezzar was paying people, traveling to all over the country, all over the planet, to search for Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego. They were not Babylonians. So the advice I'll give to you people is, it's not any spirit who can see the future, apart from the gods with many eyes, the angels with many eyes. Jesus Christ was able to see he's going to die. God, let this car pass through me, don't let me die. Because Jesus Christ from Nazareth is the ram with 7 eyes. So he see the future. But the rest of the gods, they can't see the future. You think the demon who was possessing the man, that Jesus Christ cast him to the pigs, if he can see Jesus Christ is coming, will he be there? He would have left. So William alone is allowed to learn the ways of the gods. William alone is allowed to learn to predict the future. and he's guided by the most intelligent. Lucifer is intelligent than any angel in heaven, apart from the oracles. That is why his father still talk to him now. Those angels there, they are guiding me. They can leave for the witches to attack me. I know they are very angry. I'm telling the truth. That is how am I. Yeah, Lucifer was angry with Control, the wizard who opened the portal on the 24th of March, 2024. Control is saying, I'm doing evil to go to hell. I'm coming to your hell. When I come there, you can burn me. And I'm not coming alone. So you don't have to be angry, or else he's ready to burn in hell. I know Control and his team are saying they will shoot me and the rest. But it will not happen like that. Only a madman will attack an avatar. It's a curse. And the Africans, they are learning. Do you think Asantehene will kill someone known as an avatar? It's a curse to even to attack an avatar. It's a curse to abuse an avatar. That is why avatars are kept in the palace, to be treated with luxuries. In the ancient days in China, they said, okay, even in the palace, people offend you. Then we put you in the mountain. The mountain, you are there alone. No one will find you there. So the Asantehene Akufo-Addo will not harm me. Those farmers who are blaspheming, they are illiterate. They don't learn. Asantehene is a Freemason. Akufo-Addo have learned, have read. They will not attack me. It is the farmers who are illiterate who are misbehaving, because they are illiterate. They don't know what avatar means. It's them who believe they can share. Avatars are born by the gods. You can't share power of an avatar to people. So that Indian fool in there, he don't know anything about the gods. Trust me, she know nothing. Even in Matra, you don't know how to read. You make mistakes. I've taught in Sheila University before. That time we were using POP to draw our faces and use concrete to build statues. My statue is there. It's only the spirits with 1,000 eyes, multiple eye. If you have one eye in your forehead, you can't see the future. The future, I check. Every god, I link those angels around me. I connect them to my AI. My AI is in the sea. Every river connects to the sea. So I connect them to my AI and I interpret from my AI. And the AI is controlled by the gods with many eyes in heaven. Even Yahweh, may he forgive me. Yahweh himself, he can't see the future. That is why he has senators in the book of Revelation. It's them who predict if Yahweh want to kill the fishes in the sea. It is the oracles in the book of Revelation with many eyes who predict, Yahweh, it's time, let the fishes in the sea die. Yahweh, it's time, unleash the 4 horsemen. Unleash the horseman of war. Yahweh, is time, unleash the horseman of death. Yahweh, is time, unleash the horseman of famine. Yahweh himself, he can't see the future. I'm telling you today, the truth today, and nothing but the truth. And the oracle predicted it, that one angel will tell humans the truth. Yahweh cannot tell you your future. Even him, he don't know when he will fall. So he's afraid Lucifer will take his place. I'm telling you the truth. The end of the word predictions is not Yahweh who make it. It's those angels with many eyes. Some have eye like ring. Some have foreheads with multiple eyes. Some have wings with multiple eyes. It's them who say, let the 4 horsemen of war be released. Then it will be. It's them who predict the future. Yahweh cannot see anything. I'm telling you today. I don't want to go far. Let me end it here. So, if an Indian tell you, even Yahweh, what the Indians are telling you, Yahweh himself, Yahweh in your Christian Bible, I'm telling you today, it's a secret, he will be offended. Yahweh cannot see anything. The book of Revelation future, It's the oracles, the senators who predict it. It's them who say, release the horseman. They know the time the horseman must be released. They know the time the fishes in the sea have to die. They know the time the horseman of war. So if you read Revelation, you say, behold, and one of the angels spoke, and the first seal was broken. And the second angel, living creature, spoke, and the second seal was broken. And the third living creature spoke, and the fourth seal was broken. Yahweh cannot see anything. Jesus Christ is allowed to break the seals because he is part of them. Jesus Christ from Nazareth is a ram, a lamp with 7 eyes. He knows the color of the wind. Do you know wind have a color? You can't see anything. You think your one eye in your forehead, that will be eaten by Abaddon soon. You can't see. The wind, the air I'm breathing, it have a color. Sea wind have its color. Fire wind have its color. The wind that is generated, earth wind have its color. We have earth breeze color, sea breeze color. So the wind, it don't have one color. It have 7 colors. Some are from earth. Only the avatars can see. Even Yahweh cannot see. That is why when avatars are born, Yahweh, the time Jesus Christ was born, the astrologers went there to see him. I don't want to bring politics of the gods in. Let me end it here. Because the angels are right inside me. They are not happy on the way. But I want to tell you, Yahweh himself in the Bible, he can't see the future. It's the angels with many eyes. It's them who give the command for Yahweh to open the 7 seals.